Hi guys, and we're back. It's Friday and we have another QR Code Showcase series episode to show you. And today, a very special team from one of my favorite VGC competitors and the world famous, world standard Sejun Park. So, we are featuring Sejun Parks Geico Gaming invitational team, which you can see on your screen right now, which features Feramosa, Ninetales, Gudra, Metagross, Tapu Lele, and Arcanine. So as I said in my previous video that I featured Shoma Honami's team, I will provide a link in the description to the Twitch channel where you can go and watch this amazing game series, the replays of it anyway. So it's definitely worth going to watch if you guys haven't caught up with it already. Some very high caliber VGC players and some very entertaining matches to watch. So this team is pretty hyper offensive, but it's got a very cool kind of defensive core as well with the Arcanine, the Gudra, and that Metagross. Now, Metagross was the one Pokemon I've been wanting to feature on this QR code series for a while now. So we get to do it today, and what better style to do it than with Sejun's team. So what we'll do, guys, we've got a brief overview of the team there, some interesting items, obviously that weakness policy on the Metagross, but we will not procrastinate on this screen and we will jump straight across onto my DS screen, and you can see the team ready to go there, and we will jump straight onto the battle spot ladder and try and find some opponents. So hopefully we don't let the team down today. We've had some great QR code episodes this week. Monday we featured Alexi's VGC, Francesco Pardini's amazing Gengar team. We featured a Japanese player's Salazar team on Wednesday, and then we've got this one to kind of round the week off. So we jump in against our first opponent from Japan, playing a team of Tapu Fini, Mandibuzz, Alola Marowak, Kartana, Garchomp, and Tapu Koko. So how are we going to approach this? So we've got quite a common core that we've been running in our new team this week on School of Hard Knocks with the Tapu Fini and the Mandibuzz and the Marowak and Cortana, really. So we should know how that kind of little core operates. We need to be careful with the Tapu Koko and the Garchomp though. Now, how are we going to approach this? Because the Arcanine is going to be very good here. We just need to be very careful of the Tapu Fini. Let's have a quick look at what we've got with the Arcanine. So we have got the Wild Charge to take advantage of that. I think what I might do is lead with my Ninetales, so I can get that Aurora Veil up, and I'm going to keep my Pheromosa in the back, and I think I might lead. Oh, it's quite difficult because that Mandibuzz puts on a lot of pressure with that foul play. I'm going to lead my Tapu Lele, Ninetales. I am going to bring the Pheromosa here, and I think I'm going to bring the Gudra as well in my fourth slot. So we'll jump in. My DS catches up. Seems to have stuck, which is a bit annoying. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going to quickly make sure the connection's alright. And yeah, we're back. No panic over. So we're going to lead off with the Ninetales Tapu Lele. We'll see what my opponent leads off with. Tapu Fini and the Mandibuzz. So they will more than likely get the Misty Terrain up. Yeah, our Psychic Terrain just activating first. Get overridden by that Misty Terrain, and we'll see probably the Misty Seed on the Mandibuzz yet activating. So taking full advantage of that. Our priority now is to get this Aurora Veil up with our Ninetales while we can, which I'm going to do. And, do I go for a taunt into the Mandibuzz to stop the Tailwind? I think it might be worth doing that. Although the thing is, that Tapu Fini. Yeah, I'm going to go for a taunt, stop the Tailwind. The Tapu Fini potentially could go for a Calm Mind here. which isn't ideal, but we can work around that. Get the taunt off onto the Mandibuzz with our Tapu Lele. And we just see a Dazzling Gleam come out from the Tapu Fini, which is way better than what we thought. And a Snarl from the Mandibuzz. Wow, okay. So that's putting us straight on the back foot here. But we have got that Aurora Veil up, and there's no threat of a Tailwind coming out from my opponent's side of the field. That Tapu Fini with Dazzling Gleam kind of indicates that it probably is choice specs. And we're in a bit of a situation here. I think I'm going to go for a Blizzard, and I'm going to go just to try and get as much damage as I can. I'm going to go for a Shattered Psyche onto this Tapu Fini. At least with the Blizzard, we'll be getting a bit of damage onto that Mandibuzz. There's always a chance to freeze it as well, because it isn't affected by the Misty Terrain. Not doing very much damage at all. And that Snarl really doing some work here on the Tapu Lele. So we will go for the Psychic, Z-Psychic move, Shattered Psyche with that Tapu Lele onto that Tapu Fini, just to try and get as much damage off onto it as possible, and maybe put it in Psychic range going into the next turn. Because we should be able to survive another Dazzling Gleam, and I'd imagine if a Snarl comes out as well. Wow, doing hardly anything. So we're going to take another Dazzling Gleam from this Tapu Fini, and another Snarl from this Mandibuzz, just lowering our special attack even more going into these latter turns. The thing is though, I've got the Goodra and the Pheromosa in the back, so neither Pokemon I want to switch in to a Dazzling Gleam or a Snarl, to be honest. I'm just going to go for another Blizzard. And I'm going to go for another Psychic onto the Tapu Fini as well. Because we are at speed, and we might be able to pick up the KO. You never know, I doubt we'll be able to pick up the KO onto that Fini. But we do get the freeze onto the Mandibuzz. Hype! Alright, okay. So, one thing going our way. Just not enough. But can we survive this Dazzling Gleam? This is a question. No. Everything goes down. Okay, but we do get the freeze on the Mandibuzz. So as long as that Mandibuzz stays frozen, yeah, we're not in the worst spot. We're not in the worst spot at all. So we have got the potential to maybe take down my opponent, both of my opponent's Pokemon, but it will depend on the speed of this Goodra that we've got, because we might have to just target into the Tapu Fini with our Pheromosa. Yeah, we're going to just Poison Jab into the Tapu Fini here, and just going to Dragon Pulse into the Mandibuzz slot, just to get some damage onto it. It's going to be very difficult to take this Mandibuzz down, but we do get the Poison Jab off onto the Tapu Fini, so it means we will get a Beast Boost as well. We'll take a bit of Life Orb damage though, that's fine. And we'll get a Dragon Pulse off onto this Mandibuzz, so hopefully it does stay frozen. We need it to, potentially, so we can take it out maybe next turn with a high jump kick, depending on what my opponent brings in here. So this freeze really saving us here. My opponent taking full advantage of that turn 1 where I going for the taunt to stop a potential. Here, what am I going to do? I think, because this Kartana could potentially be scarfed, so I'm going to protect my Pheromosa here. Just go for a Flamethrower into the Kartana. We'll be able to weed out if it's scarfed or not. We should be able to take it out with a... So it's not scarfed. Okay. Flamethrower going into the Kartana. Mandibuzz stays frozen. And the hail stops. and our order disappears. So I think here I'm going to have to go for a high jump kick into the Mandibuzz. That should be enough to take it out, and I'm going to go for a flamethrower into the Kartana. It may be Sash Kartana, but it might not be as well. And then that'll all depend on what my opponent's last Pokemon is. Oh, the high jump kick, we miss. Okay, that is the worst. Okay, we kind of make up for that, for the freeze that we got. Okay. High jump kick. 100% accurate move. Worst move in the game. Okay, like I say, it probably makes up for that with the freeze. Yeah, so we reveal that the Kartana is sashed. That's disappointing. I don't think there's much room for us to get out of this now. I think I just have to go for a flamethrower onto the Kartana. He's probably going to protect here, but he might just let it go down. Yeah, so we get the Smart Strike out onto the Goodra. This will do decent damage, especially after the Beast Boost. We'll activate the Gooey ability. We will pick up the KO though, and it'll be down to my opponent's last Pokemon. But like I say, I don't think we've got many outs. We got very lucky with that freeze early on. Bit unfortunate with the high jump kick. We're probably evening out the game, to be honest. And now we're down to our last Pokemon against the Garchomp that probably has Tectonic Rage. So it looks like we probably will lose this one, unfortunately. We will go for the Dragon Pulse in case we do get it off. But yeah, we're going to see the Tectonic Rage just to make sure that he picks up the KO. I think we'll probably in Earthquake range anyway. But regardless of that, my opponent will take this first game. Yeah, we definitely needed the Metagross, I think, in this match. Even though the Mandibuzz put on a lot of pressure with the potential foul play coming out onto the Metagross, I think the Metagross would have given us a better option against Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini especially. Just switching it in once we knew it was choice specs. But then again, you never know what Kartana has, and the Garchomp would have been putting a lot of pressure onto it as well. I think we needed that high jump kick to hit the Mandibuzz, but then Pheromosa would have went down that turn anyway, so I don't think it made too much difference in the end. But good games to my opponent, and we will just move on to our next game and hopefully find a better opponent to match up against, and we have a better result. But nothing we can do about that last game. I don't think we led very well, and we just didn't really adjust to certain situations. Like I say, my opponent really taking advantage of that first turn, baiting out the taunt and just getting some big damage off with the Tapu Fini with the specs. The specs that it was probably holding, and the Snarl as well. But now we have our next opponent from Australia, 1609 rating, running another QR code team. And it looks like it is maybe a QR code team of the recent Melbourne winning team that was piloted by Zoe. So this would be a super interesting match. Although I think did she have Arcanine? I don't know. It looks very similar anyway. But let's see how we can get on against this team. So QR code team against QR code team. So they have the speed control with the Drift Blim, which I would imagine they'll take advantage of that with the Tapu Lele with the Psychic Terrain. We've got to be very careful of the Garchomp if we bring Metagross. Let's think about what we need to do here. We've not got long, so we need to really decide. I do like Pheromosa here a lot. I think I'm going to lead Ninetales. Metagross, Tapu Lele, and I'm going to bring Goodra, but I don't think I locked it in, so we're probably going to bring the Pheromosa, which might work out alright, but we'll see how we get on. I don't think there's much we can do to kind of prevent the Drift Blim from getting a Tailwind up. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. We've got nothing really to stop that. And my opponent does lead with that Drift Blim. And we lead with Metagross and Ninetales. So we won't be affected by the Intimidate from that Gyarados. But we need to be aware that it may carry Earthquake as well. Especially leading alongside the Drift Blim here. And there's always a potential of taking a Shadow Ball as well. But the thing is, this Ninetales is going to be outspeeding everything, so we can get an Aurora Veil up first. And I think what I'll do is go Aurora Veil, and I'm going to go for an Agility, hoping that our weakness policy is activated. So we see the Tapu Lele switch in for the Gyarados. We'll get the Psychic Terrain up on the field, which will activate the Psychic Seed on the Drift Blim, boosting its speed as well. So we get the Aurora Veil up. Hopefully we don't see a Will-O-Wisp out into the Metagross slot. But we see a Tailwind from the Drift Blim. Okay. We get an Agility off with our Metagross. So we do need to be very careful for that Will-O-Wisp from the Drift Blim. I think what I'm going to do here is go for an Icy Wind with my Ninetales. And I'm just going to protect the Metagross. Because I'm very, very wary. If my opponent gets the Will-O-Wisp onto the Metagross, it's going to make it extremely difficult for me to kind of operate in and around that. If we can just reduce that Drift Blim speed slightly, a Metagross will be outspeeding it, so that will be a bit of a bonus. So we do protect with the Metagross here. We do see the Will-O-Wisp into the Metagross and get the Icy Wind off, so that's really nice for us. It's going to mean that we're going to be outspeeding this Drift Blim with our Metagross this next turn. But the other thing we need to be quite careful of is the Electrium Z on that Magnezone as well, which I know it's prone to carry. We don't really have anything to switch into that. And it will be, again, outspeeding everything under this Tailwind. So I think I'm just going to go for a Blizzard with my Ninetales. We know we've got the Sash there. I feel like I need the Metagross more than anything else at the minute. What do we know my opponent's got? Got the Gyarados. I'm going to go for a Zen Headbutt into the Magnezone. I don't really want to switch anything in to take any big damage because I've got Tapu Lele. Wow, the Drift Blim actually outspeeds still to the Icy Wind. I guess it has had a double boost, so that's a bit unfortunate. Do get the Zen Headbutt off onto the Magnezone though, so maybe there is a chance of a flinch there, and we get the Blizzard off. Do some good damage on both Pokemon. We see a Flash Cannon come out. This will be onto the Ninetales here. We just need to stall out this Tailwind, to be honest, which we should be able to do. Yeah, so we're going to see no more Tailwind from my opponent. Right. So we're probably going to see the Gyarados come back in now, I'd imagine. Probably try and get a Dragon Dance off while this Tailwind's still in effect. We kind of need to try and preserve the Metagross for the Tapu Lele that my opponent has brought. So we do see the Gyarados come back in. He's going to get an Intimidate off, but with a Clear Body, the Metagross's ability, it isn't affected by any stat drops. So we negate that slightly. Now, are we going to see a Dragon Dance from this Gyarados? I totally expect a Dragon Dance from it. I think I'm going to just go for an Icy Wind, expecting a Dragon Dance. And I'm going to go for a Zen Headbutt into the Gyarados as well. So the Magnezone protects, so we might see an Earthquake even. No, we do see a Dragon Dance. Okay. So we will get, hopefully the Icy Wind hits, and we will get a Zen Headbutt off onto it as well. She's still doing decent enough damage, even though we are burnt. So we'll just negate that Dragon Dance there on the Gyarados. We are going to proc. It looks like a Citrus Berry. Yeah. Take a round of Hail, and hopefully does the Tailwind end this turn. There's one more turn. Connection. Sorry about this, guys. Just gonna tweak this. Okay. I don't know why my game's paused. I'm gonna just unplug this and plug it into my USB slot here. Hopefully that will do the job. I might need to reset my capture card. Super sorry about this, guys. Looks like my computer is actually frozen, which is not cool. I'm gonna have to make a move, so I'm gonna go for a Blizzard, and I'm gonna just go for another Zen Headbutt into the Gyarados slot. Okay, we're back. Cool. We're back. So we get the Blizzard off, and we get the Zen Headbutt off. Sorry about that, guys. The Tailwind did end that last turn. And we are going to see a big Z move come out from my opponent's Metagross. Metagross? Magnezone. I'm losing my mind. Sorry about that. The whole screen going down is kind of throwing me off a bit. So, we see a Gigavolt Havoc, and this will be into the Metagross, I would imagine. Clear the field of that. But Metagross has put in a lot of work this game. Oh my god, it does actually survive, but it will go down to the burn. Wow. Okay, Metagross is like legit such an amazing Pokemon in this format. And it obviously survived because of the Aurora Veil, but still, it's put in so much work. Now, what do I want to bring in? Let's have a quick look. So we've got Taunt, Psyche. So we do have the Shattered Psyche that we can take advantage of with. I think I'm going to bring in Pheromosa here. At least then we can put a lot of pressure onto the Tapu Lele. And we can also threaten a KO onto that Magnezone as well. So the Tapu Lele comes in from my opponent's end. I think we need a Blizzard to hit, to be honest. And I am going to go for a Poison Jab. I'm going to go for a Poison Jab and a Blizzard. Tapu Lele may protect here, but I think I'm going to go for it. But the Magnezone actually protects, so we will get this Poison Jab potentially into the Tapu Lele. Let's see what a Life Orb Poison Jab can do. Oof, very close. And we do get the poison as well, so that's a massive added bonus there. If Blizzard can hit, we are going to be able to pick up the KO here. Come on, Ninetales. Yes. Okay, so we should be able to take this game now. Take down the Tapu Lele. And even though we had some major technical faults through this episode, we should be able to clean things up now. So what we'll do, just to be on the safe side, switch in my Tapu Lele, and I'll go for that infamous high jump kick onto the Magnezone. And it's a big enough unit that we should hit, but we don't have to, because my opponent just forfeits. But very good game to my opponent there. The Metagross just showing how really, really good it is in this format. When you can get it supported with something like Aurora Veil, it's so bulky, and even when it's burned, the damage output that it's got is ridiculous. And we didn't even activate the weakness policy there, so it just shows what a great Pokemon that is. But guys, I do apologise again for the technical fault there. I'll try and kind of clean things up as much as I can, so when the final video kind of comes to you as you're watching it now, it doesn't appear as bad as it was at the time. But if you've enjoyed this episode, guys, I will just drop this in. As always, please leave a like on the episode. It is massively appreciated. Subscribe to the channel so you get all the daily updates for when the School of Hard Knocks comes out and the QR Code series comes out and the team review episode. So we may have a team review episode at the end of next week, so do stay tuned for that. But that'll be it for the weekend. We'll take a break over Saturday and Sunday, and we will return again on Monday with more action-packed battles, featuring a new QR code team. As always, guys, if there's certain Pokemon you want to see featured on this kind of mini-series, let me know in the comment section below, and I will make it an effort. I'll make it a mission of mine to find teams to feature on the channel with those Pokemon. And well, without saying any more, guys, I'll call it a day there. But you go and enjoy your weekends. Whatever you do, I hope you have an amazing time. And until next week, I will see you later. So until then, guys, take care of yourselves and bye-bye.